Tired of wearing clothes that don't scream BTS? Wanna get some official merch to support your bias group? Then go to Dive and get 10% off with the code KOOKIESCENARIO. Link in the description. And as always, now onto the video. Hey crackers, last month I asked you guys on Wit what your favorite BTS ship was, and now I have a list of the ships with the most votes. I concluded that the most popular OTPs are as follows: Namjoon, Taekook, Jikook, Yoonmin, and Soap. What am I gonna do with this information, you may ask? Well, today I'm going to get BTS in The Sims for all flirty, and you guessed it, make these ships come to life. First I'm gonna use cheats, cause I'm a cheater, to change the current relationships between the members. That means I'm gonna heighten the romance level between these ships. Now, let's get it started with some spicy romance. Oh shit, and I know you guys came here for some realistic and raw fluff, but I'm a drama queen, so sorry y'all. I'm gonna let them provoke each other autonomously if drama stirs between the different ships. Yes, I'm talking about the Maknae line. And, already immediately, Jungkook decides to snatch Jimin's wig. This is Jimin abuse. He just came here to have a good time with his crush, but Jungkook is such a bitch. Are you Taekook shippers out there happy now? Thankfully the rest of the members are showing their disgust in Jungkook's immature behavior. This is how parenting is done in the Bangtan household. Okay, let's get back on track and let me give you what y'all came here for. A first kiss. And I'm gonna be so mad if Jungkook rejects him after snatching his wig. Speaking of wigs, did you know that you can get 10% off Arnie BU with the code KOOKIESCENARIO? That's right, you can get yourself an extra wig in case Jungkook enters your bedroom at 3 AM to snatch it from you. Never mind, Jungkook is into it, but their friendship status is still shit. They are just here for the free kisses. They don't actually seem to care for each other. Huh. Sounds oddly familiar.
여러분 나의 everything?
Update. I don't know how to get back Jimin's wig, so you'll just gotta live with them all going bald one by one for the time being. They should have seriously bought extra wigs from Arnie BU. Cause did you know that you can get 10% off with the code KOOKIES? But whatever, bald or not, Jimin still smashes, and in the meantime, Namjoon's wig was apparently also snatched, so he got jealous of all the hairy heads he was surrounded by and decided to avenge himself. Poor Hoseok doesn't deserve this, but luckily his bucket hat is covering up the shiny baldness. Then Seokjin decides to ask Namjoon to be his boyfriend. And I know these relationships are going really fast, but hey, apparently this is how relationships go. That's what fanfics say, and they must be based on true facts. Right? And of course they're having their first kiss while Taehyung gets offended in the background. Probably cause he's still single. Namjoon has to show him who's boss. Never get mad at the leader. Nevertheless, Taehyung is showing off his bald spot proudly. We love a proud king. But the quest continues, and more wigs are snatched. Oh, and now Jungkook is cheating on Jimin with Taehyung. Things are getting heated, both romantically and aggressively. Shit. Seokjin hit Hoseok. We only got 2 hairy members left, the alpha males, Jeon Jungkook and Kim Seokjin. So I think Jimin officially gave up on Jungkook. He be over here playing the guitar while Taekook are gossiping by the kitchen. But then, something I had never expected happened. Namjoon snatched his boyfriend Kim Seokjin's wig, and I'm hella mad right now. How could you do this, you egghead? Even Taekook ain't putting up with this form of betrayal. Also, notice how there haven't been any Yoonmin or Soap interactions so far. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I think this trio just aren't feeling it today. At this point, I felt like I seriously needed to turn off their autonomy to snatch each other's wig, cause this is happening every minute and I feel betrayed every freaking time. This feels like a poorly written fanfic by a writer who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Never mind. That sounds oddly like me. Would y'all read one of my fanfics if it were as low and as poorly written as this one? If you said yes just now, you're lying. We don't like liars on this channel. Go sit in the corner and reconsider what you just said. Ahahaha. I ended up removing the mod so they would all have luscious hair again and live peacefully. Great. Time to start over. Hosuck ain't got time for romance, so I've noticed that he plays around by himself every now and then. Namjoon is attempting very badly to play the guitar. And Jimin is now trying to flirt with Yoongi, finally letting go of his childhood crush John Jungkook. Jimin is heartbroken. Yoongi is lonely. What a great plot. Once Hosuck finishes playing with his toys, he goes downstairs to show off his dance skills. Very fitting for the music. Then Namjoon joins. 10 minutes later.
Tenabim. Goosh if we know. Yasinarv Tam. Default. Pana Harnip.
3 hours later. 11.5 hours later. In the meantime, Jimin and Taehyung are having a fight, but I've also noticed that they're both sad. I mean, just look at Taehyung crying in his sleep. Jungkook has broken both of their hearts, but he's just over here being flirty. Now I understand why he's called International Playboy. Anyway, enough with the sad Twilight plot. Namjoon is gonna propose to Seokjin. And this means we're throwing a wedding. Put on your prettiest suit, you guys. Namjoon are uniting. Also, notice how these ships have ruined the members' friendships with each other. Very fishy indeed. So, we've just arrived at the park, which is where the wedding is taking place. Turns out they've all arrived practically naked, and Taehyung is literally naked, and I don't understand why. Because of this disaster, I had to go into Create a Sim and change their formal outfits so they don't go nude whenever they go to a formal event. I do not want to experience this again, but never mind that, cause 2 weeks after this gameplay, I played The Sims again, and Taehyung went naked while playing outside, and I'm still scarred from it. 3 hours later. Yeah, I know it's raining and it's freaking 7 AM, but trust me guys, this is gonna be lit. Jungkook is sleeping on a bench, Yoongi and Hosuck are hanging out, and Taehyung isn't even wearing a suit cause he's protesting against Jungkook and being a fucking slut. Now, on to the actual ceremony. Let's just ignore the fact that the rest of the members are just talking nonsense and not actually paying attention to Namjoon exchanging their vows. Taehyung just farted. The wedding is not over though. They're gonna be getting drunk at the bar and eat some cute ass wedding cakes, but Jungkook ain't having it. The same goes for Jimin. Taehyung has to pee real bad. Yoongi is flirting with the cook, but now he's sleeping despite his bladder being very low. Actually, all of their bladders are very low, but this game is just stupid, so none of them do anything by themselves to avoid an accident. This is like daycare but for adults. Why the f do I need to notify BTS of when they should go to the restroom and when they shouldn't? Heck, they don't even know when to eat. At this point I'm convinced they're emotionless robots. And Taehyung just peed himself. On that note, I think this is a good way of ending this week's episode of BTS doing stupid stuff that doesn't really make sense, but we still enjoy watching it. See you in hell.
Yeah. Good day.